We're spending the next 24 hours exploring Ho Chi Minh City. So what are the prices like, and why does this place get so much love?
I hate to say it, we got up and we left. So what would you imagine that comes through?
Oh, why? What?
Look.
That was delicious. That might be my new favourite thing.
And if you want to get whacked in the face by a couple of menus, it's quite the experience.
We've reached the final stop on our length of the country Vietnam adventure, and it's been a crazy wild ride. Interestingly, a few people have told us that we've saved the best for last.
After the journey we've had, we're not so sure if that's possible, but we're about to find out.
That's a no from me, dog. So excited for what's in store, because I tell you what, driving in here, wow.
Wow. To come here versus a sleepy beach town, you turn up in Vietnam's busiest city.
So much. Everybody on the bus, eyes started looking up, because we've not seen anything like this so far, even more so compared to Hanoi. We're talking air-conditioned shops. There's so many more brands and places to eat and markets.
Cars and scooters everywhere you look. So we've got the next 24 hours to check out some amazing things to see, do and eat. And our first stop is a unique one right here. It's a 9-story apartment building. It's an authentic Saigon apartment building. I think it was built in either the 50s or 60s. And it is full of cafes, workshops, boutiques, and co-working spaces.
So they basically,
They converted it.
looking at the logos, like every single what would have been room or apartment is now some kind of a business.
I think so. That's what it looks like.
Let's go. Ooh, I've spotted it. I know where you're taking me. I know which one. So there are stairs that you can walk up. I think there's also a lift here. So we're kind of just waiting with some locals and hoping that this pans out. So we got closed off just as we were about to jump in. There's actually a 3,000 dong fee, which is absolutely nothing, to be honest, but apparently where we're trying to get to is on one of the lower levels, so we just decided to walk it since we missed the lift anyway.
Spanish latte.
Oh my days, I've not seen that kind of coffee in a very long time.
Too hot for that kind of coffee.
Yeah. Oh wow. My days. Have a look at that. Just to put it in perspective, we haven't had a single coffee in Vietnam with any level of latte art. It's not the style that they drink, I understand, but I'm beyond excited.
Careful, don't drop yours. Or cheers your hand. Mine's really good.
Ooh, wow.
So weird to have something that's not sweet.
That is, if I had that at home, I would be happy.
It's like really good blend, not too bitter.
I'm getting almost Brazil. I don't know what they've used, but this is such a big coffee chain, and I've just seen they actually sell coffee beans here. If we hadn't already bought a kilo in Hoi An, I probably would buy some here. I don't know what the pricing looks like, but you can have a look on screen.
I actually found this place when we were researching for Japan.
That's right.
I think the owner originates from, or their first store is from Kyoto or something. We've seen it in Bali, and then when I found out it was here, I was like, we gotta visit.
So we've traveled the length of the country now. You just don't see cafes of this quality anywhere else. So what would you imagine that comes through?
Cost you a lot of
I don't
money.
have the receipt on me. I'll put it on the screen now, but I think it was 400 and something for the 2 coffees, and that's the small size, by the way, the smaller, as well as a, what did you get?
I got a pan au chocolat.
And then mine is a bacon and egg focaccia. So look, pricey, worth it for the experience, I think, because that coffee is insanely good. This is sick. Babe, I love this day already. I love this place.
Oh, there's a bag. The cafe apartment. I like that.
Oh, are they all custom made stuff?
Yeah. The cafe apartment.
Why does it look like it's closed? They've got some really awesome stuff in there. Are they called like a tote bag?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not closed.
okay. Go
We're
in.
going in. We're going in.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we're in. What we have like is that every floor that you kind of go to sorry for weird coming in here and talking, but every floor that you go to, sort of everyone has their unique setup. We've seen flowers, we've seen signs, we've seen all sorts of branding. It's impressive. Oh, the store's a lot bigger than I thought. Yeah.
I'm proud of you, Anada. I'm proud of you.
Look what I got. I got a little notepad. And I can just, it's got nothing in it, but a little souvenir. I don't normally treat myself to souvenirs, but this is awesome.
Well, you'll use it at your desk, right?
I love this place. It's like a little maze of shops and cafes and all sorts of things. Like we're literally weaving our way through floors trying to figure out there's a thrift shop behind us, a vinyl shop. I love it. You go first.
So literally just next to or outside of the cafe, the apartment, is this little walking street.
Little?
Well, this portion, this pop-up-y bit seems small. Is it quite large?
Yeah, it is 670 meters long, 64 meters wide.
There's a lot behind us then, I guess.
It was built in 2015 and it took 7 months to complete. And apparently there's a square up the other way, which we're going to walk that way because we're heading to the markets anyway.
Yeah, cool.
Wait. How many times did I say wait?
Wait, back.
Yeah, cool little place to kind of come and explore. Apparently it comes to life at night time with like street performers and stuff. Yeah.
So it's also the Opera House in the background.
Beautiful building.
It is. We've got a kind of equally beautiful building to visit later on, I think, because right now we're caffeined up, we've snacked up, but it's all about the food, although there's lots of little food spots here too.
Yes.
And what's the walk time to... Oh, where are we going? Maybe we should say that. Start with that.
We are going to the Ben Thanh Market. I think it's the biggest market in Ho Chi Minh. And it is about a 12-minute walk from the cafe apartments, which doesn't sound like much, but when you're in this heat, whew,
How much caffeine you got flooding through your veins though?
yeah, it should be like this. Saigon!
Easily the most hectic market or place that we have walked in Vietnam, don't you think?
Honestly, every 3 seconds someone was like, want this,
And in your face.
Yeah. We did our best to look for avocado ice cream, or avocado Kim as they call it here, because we were told like that's the thing to do. We have seen it on our travels. Only thing we saw in there was avocado smoothies.
But people were eating it with a spoon. So we've come outside, like we're resetting while we try and psych ourselves up for round two.
To go back in.
But in saying that, that was the best collection of fake stuff, from bags to like sports stuff. I even saw the moldy All Blacks. If you want to come to Ho Chi Minh to do shopping, fake shopping, it's in here. And if you want to get whacked in the face by a couple of menus, it's quite the experience. All right, round two, fight! I had a quick yarn to a couple of the security guards because they're not invested in any way. They're not trying to hustle, they're not trying to sell us anything. And I, in very broken Vietnamese, Kim. And then they pointed, they said 7-Eleven. And I was like, nah, boss, I'm looking for like that local. And they were like, no.
This is what we've got.
Okay.
Nice big version. We've gone for the avocado and mango smoothie. It sounds good. Like avocado for us is typically savory, but I think with mango it's gonna be like creamy and nice.
Might balance it out.
My hopes are high.
But yeah, this is essentially, this is it. That's calm right now because nobody's walking the gauntlet. Come on, thank you.
I think we chose a good place because they don't add sugar, so I'm assuming that the fruit is sweet enough, the mango is sweet enough to not need any sugar, but let's see. Ooh! At first you can only taste the mango and then you can really taste the avocado, but it just looks like a really creamy, sweet smoothie.
Did we do good?
I think we did good.
Yeah.
It's different, but
That's
I like
what I
it.
care about. Well, that was a bloody match made in heaven.
That was delicious. That might be my new favourite thing.
You know what else is a match made in heaven? A smoothie and a bowl of hot noodles.
Oh yeah, especially on a hot day. Woohoo!
If you don't know, pho is the most popular noodle dish in all of Vietnam. It's not pho. If you're saying pho or variations of that, you may be saying the word prostitute. I don't know if YouTube's going to censor that, so that's my version. We've had it in the north, and in the north it was dry.
Yes.
There was no broth or very minimal broth, and it was more of like a mixed, almost stir-fry approach, whereas
Yeah.
this is going to be different, right?
Yeah, in the south the broth is sweeter and they like to kind of mix things in themselves. So they have like the bean sprouts and the herbs, and then they've got different sauces that they mix all in together.
And the meats, baby.
And the meat. It's hard to find like the best place to get it, right? Because it's such a personal preference. There's not like one place that everybody goes.
I see.
So
Yeah,
I found a place that has a Michelin rating and it's close to the markets.
So it looks like the specialty is beef shank. State's got the classic bowl. I ended up with like a do-it-yourself kind of bowl combo. Beef balls, beef shank, and beef flank. And this thing is like steaming in front of me. There's a bunch of condiments and stuff around. I don't have any friends to tell me in which order to do this, so I've just dumped everything in, and the meat cooked incredibly fast. Wow, those noodles are really good. Okay, let's try a sauce. So that had some crunchy bits in it, so I'm not a big fan of that. And with some meat. Looks a little fatty. Looks fatty, very tender, really juicy. And I'm kind of thinking my only problem now is, on one hand, we saved the best for last. It's one of our last dishes in Vietnam. On the other hand, I regret not getting more of this soup. Bugger. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I heard the top things to do in post office was on it, I was like, that's a no from me, dog. I don't need to go to a post office. Who's doing post offices these days?
We are.
Are we? Yeah, no, we totally are. Look, you can see it now, right? It is, I can understand to a degree, but once I understood a little bit more, it kind of makes sense. So the architect behind this building is the same fella that has also designed the Eiffel Tower and the Empire State Building. So
Gustave Eiffel.
that's pretty significant. It's worth a little bit of time.
This is honestly one of the biggest icons of Ho Chi Minh. You can't come here and not come and see this place. It's also the largest post office and the oldest colonial structure. So that seems really significant.
Sold. That sold me. What do we suppose that's about?
I don't know, it's not on the hour or on the half hour.
Okay.
It's like quarter to according to this, or 22 by this clock.
Okay, somebody tell us in the comments, please.
It's nice.
Interesting. It certainly doesn't
More than
look...
just a post office, it's got like shops.
I was just about to say the same thing. Oh,
Big like,
Sorry?
there's so much to take in. Big maps everywhere, the dome roof. There he is,
Yeah.
Mr. Ho Chi Minh.
there's Ho Chi Minh right at the end there.
I don't know where to go.
Well, let's just have a wander, right? Let's see what we can find. Because there's a souvenir shop up there. You can buy your fake Ray-Bans there. World Clocks is the map that Stacey was just talking about up there. Jewelry, your hop on, hop off, your tour desk. And then, oh yeah, okay, so around the outside here, I can see stamps, I can see parcels, I can see tracking. So there is actually, that's the post office element, is maybe a third of it inside. What have you found out?
That it's going to take a little while
For what?
to find the one that I want. I didn't explain this, did I?
No.
Did I explain any of it?
No, not really.
Okay, so you can buy a postcard, which is what we're going to do because it's my sister's birthday. So you buy a postcard, write on the back of it, you buy your stamp, and then you can post it off.
That's awesome, hey? I like
so
it.
cool.
Yeah, it's still old. It's old school. I wonder how long it would take. What do you reckon? What's your guess?
I think it's going to take a while. Maybe like 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
I think 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, that's quite a cool one. You like that?
I'll have to say that despite the commercialization, let's just say, I'm pleased to say that a lot of the stuff in here still does feel original. I'm sure someone in the comments can let us know if that is the case, because it certainly looks like it. We don't have all the answers.
Like to send this postcard? 30,000?
Come on.
Come on.
We need all 3. Whoa.
Here's, come on. Sushi.
Oh, wow. So we weren't really intending on this to be part of the vlog, but we just needed a little bit of a snack. And the closer that we got to our next stop, which is over here, it'll make sense soon. We started to see the prices and the upmarket kind of element lift a lot. We went into one place for banh mi, sat down, up to 200K for a banh mi. I hate to say it, but we got up and we left. And now we found this random food market, which is absolutely ideal. There's everything, there's burritos here. I'm seeing juices, I'm seeing pho, I'm seeing all sorts of shakes, Vietnamese, some sushi, ideal. Thanks, man. All right, price check. I'm sure these are more expensive than if we'd just gone for bottles, but got 2 beers, they were 45,000 each. I have gone for a banh mi. Is that vibrating? No. I've gone for a banh mi, which was 60,000, which is, again, quite high for a banh mi, but prices, like I said. And then Stacey's gone for, we're doing Vietnamese tonight, so Stacey's gone for a vegetable Greek souvlaki pita thing, which is, bear with me, we've actually had a couple since we've been in the country, because you just can't eat Vietnamese the whole time. It's been almost 3 weeks. They do Greek food good. I don't know what to tell you. We have messed up and it's closed.
Oh, why? What?
What time is it?
There's people in there, there's buses in there. 4 o'clock
Yeah.
on a Friday.
Maybe it's a pre-weekend thing. Maybe there's something on. Not sure.
Well, okay, well we tried.
Anyway, behind us is the Independence Palace, and the reason I said that things started to look a little bit more luxurious is because inside this building, full of luxury.
Oh yeah, hundreds of rooms of luxurious decor. But yeah, this is also known as the Reunification Palace. It was used as the residence and office of the South Vietnamese president during the war.
Well, very random, just as we were doing that, 3 our 6 G Adventure CEO, Roxana, what you doing?
Yeah, is they coming on this way?
Oh, are they? Oh, that's so good. One of the options are like a cyclo tour. I don't know what that name is, but it's like essentially a tour where someone pedals you around, you sit on the front and you all go in kind of a big group around the city. But Stacey and I wanted to tick off a couple of other things and spend a little bit more time. So we kind of were riding solo. Turns out they're all about to come here. Look at this. That's so funny. Now it's your big moment, Reese.
Oh, fantastic.
How?
I loved it.
How is the cyclone?
Yeah, it's kind of scary because there'll be like cars coming at you and you just gotta have faith that this person's gonna like get a T-bone or something. Yeah.
Survived so far, that's good.
Hey, one piece.
And back to our regularly scheduled, what did I say?
Programming.
Show? Programming, sorry, I don't watch enough telly.
Okay, this place covers 120,000 square meters. It is massive, and there's a really, really long history that I won't go into right now, but basically there used to be another palace here, not this one, and then it was replaced by this one. There was like a tank and a crash.
Yeah,
and
so
all
there's a
sorts
couple of
stuff.
tanks there. There's some
Yeah.
stories about the first people after the war coming in, crashing through gates, like all very dramatic.
Yes.
But very cool. If you're into the history of war, and we haven't necessarily covered a lot in our time in Vietnam,
Listen.
it is really present if you want to hunt it out, but it's also not kind of thrown down your throat.
Yeah.
And we appreciate that.
We would have learned a lot more had we been able to go in, put it that way. But this is what you get because we couldn't go in.
Neither are they, though,
Yeah, true.
to give the credit to us.
When the sun goes down and the lights come on in Ho Chi Minh City, there's a whole new side to this place. It's not for everyone.
But if you like to party and listen to 6 different songs at the same time while your internal organs vibrate to the beat with questionable entertainment, then this is the city for you.
We've got one last Vietnam video to share next week with everything we learned after 3 weeks of travelling the country. So check back in then and we'll see you soon.